India's digital revolution. Wow, it's really one for the history books, isn't it? In what feels like the blink of an eye, over 1 billion people got connected. It's this incredible story of empowerment, of progress. But what if that progress has a dark side, a hidden cost? Well, recent reports suggest this massive digital leap might actually be chipping away at India's most valuable asset, its own people. Today, we're going to dive right into that paradox. So, let's map out our journey. First, we'll look at India's absolutely meteoric digital rise. Then, we're going to peel back the curtain and see the hidden human cost. We'll break down what this new kind of addiction really looks like, check out how the nation is starting to fight back, and finally, we'll talk about the search for a healthy balance in our crazy, connected world.
All right, to really get a grip on the challenge, you first have to appreciate the sheer scale of what's been achieved. I mean, over the last decade, India didn't just go online, it plugged its entire society into the digital grid. It's a revolution.
Let's just start with a number that's kind of hard to even wrap your head around, 1.2 billion. By 2025, that's how many telephone connections there were in India. Now, this isn't just a statistic. It's the story of a nation getting connected on a scale we have literally never seen before.
And just look at this jump, from 933 million back in 2014 to over 1.2 billion. But you know, the real story here is where that growth happened. The fastest adoption was actually in rural areas. So this wasn't just about more phones in cities, it was about truly connecting a nation, from the biggest metropolis to the smallest village.
And you know, this whole revolution wasn't just about making phone calls. The number of internet subscriptions also just exploded. It hit over 1 billion. That's a 400% increase in just a little over 10 years. Incredible.
This chart really shows you how it all went down. You see that leap from about 250 million to over 1 billion? That was fueled by one huge factor: super cheap data. All of a sudden, the internet wasn't a luxury anymore. It was for everybody. India had truly become a digitally empowered nation.
So the digital highways were built, the nation logged on. I mean, it's a massive success story, right? By any measure. But, as you know, every story has a flip side. What is the hidden cost of all this unprecedented connectivity? And this is really the heart of the issue. The reports are making it pretty clear. This isn't about some individual lack of willpower. We're looking at a brand new kind of challenge, a real threat to the very foundation of the nation's future. It's human capital. Okay, so what are we really talking about here? This isn't just about, spending a bit too much time on your phone. The official definition of digital addiction is much more serious. It's a compulsive need to be online that actually gets in the way of your real life. It's not just a bad habit, it's a genuine health concern.
So, how exactly does this digital obsession become a threat to a whole nation's future? Well, the sources paint a pretty stark picture. First, there's something called cognitive atrophy. Basically, our ability to think deeply and critically starts to fade. On top of that, productivity goes down, nobody's sleeping enough, our real-world friendships are getting weaker, and our mental health is taking a real hit.
And then you have this phrase that really sticks with you from the reports: the great brain robbery. What's that? Well, it's what happens when students start letting AI do their thinking for them. And the fear isn't just that they're taking a shortcut. It's that they're missing out on developing their own critical thinking muscles. They're not just getting the answer, they're losing the ability to find it for themselves.
Now, this is where it gets really fascinating. A study of social media data found this surprising paradox. Okay, so in Uttar Pradesh, the online networks are really tight-knit, mostly local friends. But in Kerala, they're spread out all over the place. The unexpected takeaway? Those tight local networks might actually be a sign of stronger real-world communities, which, as we know, are absolutely key to our well-being.
Now, if we're going to tackle this problem, we have to understand that it's not all one thing. It's got different forms, and the risks can really change depending on the platform and what you're doing online. This table kind of lays it all out pretty clearly. Spending way too much time on social media, well, that's being linked to anxiety and low self-esteem. Hooked on online gaming? That can lead to serious sleep problems and even financial trouble. Binge watching your favorite show all night? It's probably messing with your sleep and stressing you out. The bottom line is, not all screen time is the same, and each one comes with its own set of risks. But here's the good news. India is really starting to wake up to this challenge. This is no longer being treated as just a personal problem. It's become a national priority. And a real plan is starting to take shape.
India is basically fighting back on all fronts. We're talking national mental health helplines, specialized clinics for tech addiction, new laws to regulate online gaming, programs in schools, and even state-run digital detox centers. It's a full-court press on a serious national problem.
And the need for this is just overwhelming. That National Mental Health Helpline, it's already taken over 3.2 million calls. I mean, think about that. That's not just a number, that is a massive nationwide cry for help.
So, what's the next chapter in India's big digital story? Well, the reports are suggesting a pretty radical shift in focus. It's not about just getting people online anymore. It's about what happens after they're online. It's about learning how to live well in this new digital world.
This slide really says it all, doesn't it? For the last decade, the mission was digital access. Let's get everyone connected. Now the mission for the next decade has to be digital hygiene. Let's teach everyone how to be healthy and safe online. It's a huge shift in thinking.
So what does this digital hygiene actually look like in practice? Well, it means things like teaching kids about online wellness right there in school. It means creating more real-world places for them to hang out, device-free zones. It's about helping families figure out a healthy digital diet at home. It's about building a fundamentally healthier relationship with our devices, one step at a time.
And that leaves us with this huge question, one that's really going to define a generation. India built a digital nation, an incredible feat, but now can it build a healthy one? The answer to that is going to decide whether all this amazing technology actually empowers its people or just becomes a cage of their own making.